Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your main man Steven back again to bring Group A and Group B reactions before Group C is to Group D is today. Group D, I think it's Group D and it's Group D and Group C today, so definitely looking interesting, no doubt. First off, Czechia 1, South Africa 1. Big result by South Africa. Stupid penalty in the 83rd minute. Dispatched by Mokena, who is suspended for the next match after yellow card accumulation, but will fancy his chances of maybe getting out of this group if you beat South Korea next match, and that will be very interesting. But indeed, Sadilek with the goal proved vital in this one, and I hope Czechia prove a lot of people wrong and beat Mexico in the next match, because I have Czechia as my top team in the table. And they are proving me wrong, but I hope they show up against Mexico in the next match. Mexico 1, South Korea no. Big result by Mexico, but a big horror show from the South Korean goalkeeper Seung Joon Kim. Indeed, that was a bad mistake. Gifting Romo with the goal. He had hands on the ball, but couldn't get hold of the ball, and it landed in the path of Luis Romo, who had an easy shot to make it 1-0 Mexico against South Korea. Yeah, South Korea without Son Heung-min showing up, Kang In-lee, Hwang Hee-chan, they really have no chance of beating this Mexican team, especially at home. Mexico were my team to win 2-1, but it's 1-0. Goal difference right, not scoreline right, but it's hard to predict the World Cup. So yeah, Mexico will want to get all 3 points. I see all 9 points, I would rather say, going into the last game against Czech Republic, but I won't think it will be easy. I hope Czech Republic get points off Mexico, and all 3 points that is, so we will see. Switzerland 4, Bosnia-Herzegovina 1. Big second half performance by Switzerland. Bosnia resolute in defense until the 74th minute. Substitute Menzambi after 2 minutes on the pitch has scored in the 74th minute. A deflected goal, but nonetheless it's a goal. And yeah, Ruben Vargas, brilliant goal in the 84th minute as well. We are looking at this guy and Dan Ndoye for sure, who had chances, but Ruben Vargas dispatches it. Yeah, you would say the players to watch for Switzerland were going to be Embolo, Ndoye, and Ruben Vargas, but Vargas dispatches a brilliant goal to make it 2-0. And then moments later, Menzambi again in the 90th minute. Brilliant goal. This guy is on fire. This guy from Freiburg is on a whole nother level. A whole nother level, Mozambique, man. You have to give him a bow. This Mozambique guy will prove the difference against Canada as well. We have to watch out for him. He's very quality. And if we can't stop Ndoye, Embolo, and Ruben Vargas, it will be a trouble. With Mozambique at the ranks, it's going to be very hard to break down this Switzerland team. But yeah, they bounced back with 1 goal for Bosnia, by Mamamic, 93rd minute. Brilliant goal that was. And then Bosnia have to go down to 10 men, and a controversial red card as well in the 80th minute before the Vargas goal. But yeah, and then they have to give a stupid penalty, and a Granit Xhaka, in the absence of Embolo from the penalty spot, dispatches it comfortably, and it's 4-1. Canada are in a whole lot of trouble. This Switzerland team looked very, very good, picking form, woke up from the last game against Qatar, and when the Swiss team wakes up, they are a whole different monster indeed, and definitely a tough team to break down, especially defensively. Solid, and definitely that will be very, very difficult when Canada do face them at home. Even though it's at home, BC Place, Vancouver, I don't fancy Canada's chances, because this Switzerland team just looked very good, and we woke up at the right time, and it's trouble for Canada moving on. But yeah, despite topping the group temporarily, in my opinion, I think Canada's not going to beat Switzerland. But Canada 6, Qatar no. Brilliant display by Canada. But it was a 9-man Qatar. So that's why. So Larin in the 16th minute, Jonathan David 29th. Jonathan David 48. Ismail Kone injured, and it's sad. Another red card for Qatar. It's just Alamin in the 33rd and Madibo in the 51st. 2 red cards for Qatar. And then Nathan Saliba, brilliant free kick in the 64th minute. Held up Kone's shirt. Wish Ismail Kone of Canada speedy recovery. But yeah, Saliba 64th. And then Al Mani 75th minute own goal. And Jonathan David completes a hat-trick. The second hat-trick of the World Cup, behind the GOAT, Lionel Messi. And definitely Canada will look strong going into the final game against Switzerland, and hope for a point to secure top place in the group. But I still doubt in Canada, because this Switzerland team is a very strong team, and we will see. I think it will be a high scoring game, but I see Switzerland just win it 4-2 in the next match. But definitely an entertaining match nonetheless. And definitely looking forward to today's matches. Indeed, the matches between USA, Australia, and Scotland, Morocco, Brazil, Haiti, and Turkey, Paraguay to round up Group D and Group C. So yeah, subscribe to the channel if you're new, share the video, notification bell on. On the road to 300. Peace out. Steve Squad signing out.